Barron Trump is not as happy as he could be. Why did the president say that about his son? And what is life like in the White House during this time of pandemic and crisis? Barron is not getting any special treatment.
He's in his room. He's happy, but he's not as happy as he could be.
Like every other kid, he is forced to stay home as schools are closed and sports events are canceled. However, unlike most other kids, he isn't isolated in a small suburban home, but in the White House, which has 132 rooms, 147 windows for him to look out of, 28 fireplaces spread over 6 floors, 3 elevators to ride up and down, and even 2 hidden mezzanine levels. But can Barron enjoy any of that? Probably not. As the president stated, Barron is in his room. Melania is very strict about social distancing and even keeps her own distance from staff. And were there any big celebrations when Barron recently turned 14 years old? Not at all, says a White House source. Instead of a party with lots of friends, the family celebrated quietly at home. So strict is Melania at following the rules that she even went against her husband after his public address to the nation. Donald Trump refuses to wear a face mask despite it being recommended by the CDC. The president told the American people, "The CDC is advising the use of non-medical cloth face covering as an additional voluntary public health measure."
So it's voluntary. You don't have to do it. They suggest it for a period of time. But this is voluntary. I don't think I'm going to be doing it. I'm feeling good. I just don't want to be doing, I don't know, somehow sitting in the Oval Office behind that beautiful Resolute desk, the great Resolute desk. I think wearing a face mask as I greet presidents, prime ministers, dictators, kings, queens, I don't know, somehow I don't see it for myself.
Melania immediately refuted Trump's statement. She pleaded with the public to follow the guidelines and even asked for everyone to wear face masks. On her Twitter account, she wrote, "I ask that everyone take social distancing and wearing a mask/face covering seriously. COVID-19 is a virus that can spread to anyone. We can stop this together." The First Lady was also forced to cancel 2 official White House engagements. And the first one is very close to her heart. Almost every year since 1878, the White House has hosted the Easter egg roll for children. This year, however, Melania was sadly forced to cancel the tradition on the White House lawn. Melania also had to cancel the state dinner she planned for the King and Queen of Spain. The White House might look like a ghost town. There are no staff running through the corridors. Most employees have been sent home. The White House is normally filled with dozens of fresh flower bouquets. Now there are no florists to create the vibrant arrangements of flowers. Even the bustling kitchen is quiet, with only the most essential staff kept behind to cater for the Trump family. The staff that do remain in the White House have to get their temperatures checked every time they enter the grounds. And all the staff and visitors who will be in close proximity to the president also have to be tested for the virus. How does this isolation affect you and your family? And what tips and ideas do you have to make life easier during this time?